What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping into my channel. We just got back from pick and pull. Greg and I and his fiance. We did pretty good at pick and pull. Got a whole bunch of little things for the green truck, a couple things for the Yukon, and one thing for my truck. Remember, I had the pillar gauges. I found a mint A-pillar piece, so we're gonna put that in. And I'll go ahead and get in the green truck right now and show you how many little things are wrong with the inside of that truck. And I think I'm going to be able to take care of almost all of it with this. And also the cruise control cable from a newer truck like mine to put on the green truck so the cruise control works. And tow haul lever for the Yukon whenever that one gets swapped. The green truck already has the NBS shift lever with the tow haul. So yeah, we'll get inside the truck. I'll show you what we got. Okay, so little things like we're missing this piece under the key. I was looking for the airbag thing because the clips on this are broke, but couldn't find one of those. Didn't luck out on the headlight switch. Did get a new one of these. Missing that for whatever reason, so I picked up a new bulb and the new cover and the ashtray in the back. And oh yeah, and I was looking for the center console lid, or at least this piece, but every OBS truck there had the center console, or the seats were completely ripped out, which obviously the center console, this is the middle seat, jump seat, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we're gonna replace these real quick, and then replace the part of my truck. And yeah, oh, one thing I forgot, the hood latch is broke. I can't open the hood right now. And I realized somebody had broken it and put it back together not really correctly, so I pulled that as well. Alright, that's done. So here are both of the cruise control modules. This one's out of the Yukon, because I think with the Yukon we're going with an electronic throttle body. But for the green truck, geez, you got it, bud? Anyway, we got the throttle cable, or cable-driven throttle body, sorry. So you see how long that cruise control cord is. This one is out of the 99302 like my truck. It's significantly shorter because of how the cable is routed in these trucks. So you can pull this one out and put it in the OBS one. So we're going to see if we can make this work so this truck can retain cruise control. I think that would be awesome. It fits. So I guess, you know, we'd have to test this and by driving it, but for the time being it fits. Alright, and this just screws back in somehow. Do I have it backwards maybe? Yeah, I got it backwards, there we go. Then you just tighten this down to where you got, you know, tension, not to where it's tight, but so there's no slack in it. Okay, I think we are good, and it looks like it's pretty stiff, you know, outer casing, so it probably doesn't even need to be tied down or anything. This is the factory OBS throttle cable, so you kind of snake it around. Same thing with this. I think you can get the cable out of a 99-02, and it works pretty well, but this was already here, so we're just using it. The next one is easy. Ashtray. Not that we smoke, but it just looks bad missing that tray. And next, nice. Gonna look better. We're just moving right along. This thing. Cool. All these little things that really improve the look of these old trucks. You know, things wear out. These are, you know, 20 years old or whatever. So things break, but luckily there's, you know, wrecking yards that have good parts still. I can't believe I forgot that. I don't think I forgot or missed it. I think I just forgot about it altogether. But oh well, we'll get it next time. So many times as I've taken this dash off, I'm probably gonna need a new dash by the time I'm done. So I'll have to take it off one more time to get to the CD player whenever we end up getting one. Nice. Well, it works one way. Huh. That's weird. Not sure where this came from, but it just started pouring rain all of a sudden. Nice. So, yeah. Let's put the dash back together. This little door thing is actually broke. Even the one I got just doesn't fit right. So, maybe that's why the person who had this truck before us had it unplugged. But this kind of works. The mirror only adjusts one way, not the other way, so now it's pointed right at the side of the truck. Awesome. Oh well. Alright. So now we'll get rid of this crusty thing. It's actually not crusty, I just hacked it up when I put my gauges in. So I had to cut it. Fit. This one is in perfect shape. Oh yeah, perfect. Sure my alarm's still in there. Yep, we're good. Yeah, this is for my Bluetooth stereo talk to the phone. This was some ghetto thing I ran to dim the headlights. I need to trace that wire all the way back to where it came from. Pull it out, but for now, we are good. Amongst some of the things we got was another mass airflow. This was an intake I picked up for the Yukon. Whenever we do swap that, I think it'd be cool to keep the factory intake. Completely cut open the other side of it so it flows good. These boxes actually flow fine. And especially if you open that up, they get plenty of air. And I have the upper tube part. One thing we need is the elbow from that to the throttle body, but I think I have one that'll work. Little things like the mount that holds the hood light on the Yukon was broke. This guy, which I already mentioned. I think this is such a cool thing. Like I was explaining in my last video, there's that flat spot. You just have to put the flat spot on the opposite side, and then it fits the OBS trucks, or at least the 95 through 98, 99 Yukon Suburbans, Tahoes. So if you notice, I've been kind of on a junkyard kick for a while, gone quite a few times in the last 2 months, but it's just so intriguing getting some of these parts for cheap. But on the contrary, some things there are overpriced. Like I was looking at coil packs for my truck. My truck does not have the heat sink coil packs. They wanted $13 a piece, and I'm pretty sure new ones are only slightly more expensive than that. So we'll just look at new ones if that's the case. Something else I was thinking about doing, not involving a junkyard. It'd be nice if I could find them, but getting E-fans for this truck. You can modify the factory ones to fit, but apparently like a 2010 F-150 right around there, they pretty much bolt right on. You just have to make your own relay to turn them on. When I had this computer tuned, I did have the tuner turn the fans on, so I do have the ability to do it. I'll look online, see what they go for, see if I can find them, used or something. If not, it's fine the way it is, but it'd be cool to, put E-fans on it. It looks a hell of a lot cleaner. And to figure out how to do it, so when we do the Yukon, everything is nice and clean. I can make it a part of that harness instead of two separate little deals. But yeah, and also I believe next week we're going to do the exhaust on this thing, maybe a week or two, but I'm going to order the ball flange like I said in the last video so we can do the exhaust. I made it stupid loud. I hate turning it on because, even for me it's a little loud. But it'd be nice to hear what it sounds like, with more tubing and a muffler. That way when we drive it, it's not ridiculous, give you a headache going down the road. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Another short video. Happy Easter, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Check me out on Instagram, Endless Wishlist 6.0. Take care, and I will see you guys next time.